This organization has been decided in the beginning of July in the last COMEX. And what is the story? Initially, the UK was working for the Omega project. It was called the Goose project at that time, and it was done only for UK. And the system became Omega, and at that time, it was in July 2013, we were more or less 13 in that team. And then we have been asked to roll it out in several countries as quick as possible, actually. And the team grew more by reaction to the request than any planification on that. Today we are 35, plus more or less 20 contractors, but we also rolled out 4 countries, so UK, Morocco, Slovenia, and Ireland. Belgium and Netherlands are coming for 2017, so we have quite a lot of work. As it was a UK team, we were sometimes faced to some arbitration, and obviously at the end of a small country, I would say, were not selected for the prioritization due to the volume, the impact, and mainly the business and the financial impact. So it is one of the first reasons. The second one is linked to the fact that we had an audit from Gartner about the quality of our source code. And one of the recommendations is to work on what we call Omega V2, about untangling some source code to create a real core Omega, which is not the case today. So it will be one of the main parts of the job for the new Omega team. The first one is obviously to create the technical core Omega system, so based on the Gartner recommendations, to untangle the source code, to implement also a real code review and peer review with standards and the way all our developers have to maintain and develop the code. We will also implement a lot of automation of tests. We started for UK, it's not done for all the countries, so we would like to do that. And it means that the quality of our releases will be much better and more secure, I would say, so we shouldn't have any regression when we are going live with new releases. And also a way of development with permanent integration from the developer to go much quicker. So it is a big project for end of 2017 and 2018 and maybe more, to reach a very high quality level for Omega. And in the split, this team will also host the country, so it means that all the infrastructure team that we had before will be linked to the Omega team, because we are offering a lot of services, which are obviously the development, the maintenance, but also the hosting in the big center that we have in Maplecross now, in the new server room. It is managed by 2 guys which are quite clever, I would say, and they will keep the team spirit that we had before. So it's Bob Compton took the IS direction now, and Harold Mative has the responsibility of the Omega Center. We are also based on the same platform physically in Maplecross, so it's easy to speak together if we have any issue. And anyway, we plan to have the end of 2017 the landing and the real split between these two teams. The communication with the business also has been very clear, so they know who we have to talk with, and especially the IS UK team and not the Omega team. And obviously we are trying to make the smoother breakthrough that we could do. So it means, for instance, RCI Direct version 2, if I take this example, was a project that we started obviously with for the UK. So even if the team is linked to the Omega Center, it will be managed still by the UK team the time that we land on that project. We have also knowledge transfer to do, because obviously we split the people, but some knowledge are either in UK or in the Omega Center. So we have Lauren Dodd is has quite a lot of knowledge about Omega, and for instance we have a mission in Slovenia beginning of September, and we will go together. So it means that the UK has not switched off all the job that they are doing for the other countries from one day to another. So it's an example. So clearly I am really confident on the fact that this split will be a success and it will work quite very well in the next months. Thank you.